Hi there, it's raining smart TVs. View's third release this year after the Cinema TV and Premium TV, the View Ultra TV. The Ultra TV series is available in 4 sizes, 43-inch, 50-inch, 55-inch and the big 65-inch. And yes, they're all 4K Android TVs. The last 2 range of the View TVs really got us excited. Excellent quality at affordable prices. And the View Ultra TV should be no different. Today we have the 50-inch variant of the Ultra TV, so let's unbox it, set it up and see how well it performs. But before we begin, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you don't miss an update. Also follow me on my social media handles for more tech info. This is your friend Singh. Let's get started. So let's unbox it. So let's see what's inside the box, and the first thing I can tell you, it's very familiar. You have the quick setup guide, a user manual, 2 stands, and when we have a closer look at it, you can see it's got this lovely matte grey finish. Very solid, though it's made of plastic, it's very solid. The hinges on top are made of metal, so they get a good grip on the TV, they don't shake. At the bottom there's rubber, again for good grip, they hold on steadily on the table. Very solid stands, one of the best I can say I've seen for a smart TV. You have screws for the stands. Here's a wall mount unit. Let's open it up. Okay, that's really heavy. So that's the wall mount unit, full metal, good quality, and the technician will be sent at home to wall mount the TV if you want to. Then you have 2 AAA batteries for the remote and of course the remote. So the remote is a combination of Bluetooth and infrared. It's got a nice build quality. You can see it's got this matte texture. For batteries, you can place them here. You can see it has hotkeys or Netflix, YouTube, Google Play, Prime Videos, Hotstar. You have the Google Voice Assistant, the D-pad, back button, home button, volume keys, channel, the regular stuff. Very nice, small, handy remote. Perfect size remote. That's great. Let's fix the stands to the TV. Finally, it's set and ready to boot, but first let's check out the design and build quality. It's got a very sleek design. The stands are silver and match the lower bezels. Look and feel is very classy. The bezel on the top and sides are extremely thin and leveled along with the display, making it almost seamless. Overall, the TV is really thin, thanks to the bezel-less design. The back looks solid and the build quality is really very impressive. Ports are on the side, which should be easy to access even when the TV is wall mounted. You have the audio optical, Ethernet, 2 USB 2.0s, 3 HDMIs out of which 1 supports ARC, 3.5 headphone jack and antenna. Only AV composite is on the back. Let's have a look at the specifications. Quad-core CPU, 4K VA display panel with a resolution of 3840 by 2160 pixels, 400 nits brightness, 2 GB RAM with 16 GB internal storage, Dolby Audio 30 watt speakers, Android TV OS 9 Pie, official Netflix and Prime Video support. Alright, let's put it up. The setup process is very simple. Choose your country, enter Wi-Fi password, Google credentials, and you'll be done in a couple of minutes. And there we go, ready and booted, and we can see we are into the Android TV home page. This is really responsive. Wow, you can see it right here. We have some apps here, Netflix, YouTube, Google Play Movies, Hotstar, Prime Videos, Google Play Store. Wow, so these all come pre-installed. Let's go into the settings, right here down to about, and we can see that the TV is running Android 9 version Pie. That's great. Coming back, let's go to the app launcher. So apps are Netflix, Hotstar, Prime Videos. Media player is if when you connect your pen drive or a hard disk and you can play videos, photos and music from it. Coming back, YouTube comes pre-installed, Google Play Movies and Music, Google Play Store. This is for live TV if it's connected via antenna. Then there's a browser. So it's basically a browser on your TV screen. For those who want to show a website or something, comes really handy at times. And finally here we have screen sharing. Now screen sharing is just like mirroring. So when you go in, it's going to ask you to go to your phone's settings. I'm taking an Android phone here, going to settings, or you can actually even come on here and look for cast. And there you can see H1A4 and there you go. We are mirrored and done. Wow, not bad at all. You can share your gallery, your pictures, anything. You can zoom here, you can click on this. You can basically mirror your whole phone directly to your TV. All View Ultra TVs have 2GB RAM and 16GB internal storage. With 2GB RAM, it keeps most of the previously used apps in memory, so they open faster when you want to use them again. And above all, helps smoothly run the OS as well. Out of 16GB internal storage, we get 11GB of usable, which is really good, considering most TVs barely provide 8GB of storage. Coming to the most important part of the TV, the display. The View Ultra TV has a 4K VA panel with a resolution of 3840 by 2160 pixels. It has a peak brightness of 400 nits, which is excellent for a TV in this price bracket. Since this is a VA panel, blacks are deep and colors are super vibrant, giving you an immersive viewing experience. Here is a sample video showing the blacks, and they're pretty impressive. The TV also supports Dolby Vision and HDR10. The picture calibration mode dramatically enhances color depth and sharpness. Here is a 4K video sample from YouTube, and it looks absolutely amazing. The sharpness, the smoothness and the color reproduction is very impressive. Also an important point, YouTube app supports 4K videos and played them without any problem. Played a couple of more videos too, and they played equally well. So many people have asked me about backlight bleeding issue with these TVs. So far I haven't faced any. Also, if you feel that it's overlit or too bright, you can reduce the backlight in the picture settings. It will help you reduce eye strain drastically. Now we all know that 4K videos look amazing on the huge 4K display, just like you saw on the YouTube. But what about set-top box? Well, here is an SD channel from the set-top box, and it looks pretty decent. Now I'm so used to streaming from 4K and full HD that SD channels do feel a little inferior, but it's pretty viewable. Not bad, but not that great either. And here are some full HD channels, and you can see the difference. It looks absolutely amazing. I highly recommend you get an HD set-top box to fully enjoy a good viewing experience. So View Ultra TV comes with certified Netflix and Amazon Prime, and what better than testing those for a start. Here's the Netflix app, and there you go, we're logged in and it runs very smoothly. I have to say, this Netflix Android TV app is so well optimized that you love using it. Let's play a video. The videos play nice and smoothly. The View Ultra TV also supports Dolby Vision format, and Netflix has a huge collection. Here you can see a Dolby Vision format movie, and it also shows the icon on the top right. The color and the brightness automatically change as per the format. Looks absolutely brilliant. Coming to Prime videos, logged in. The app works perfectly fine, playing content from Amazon Prime, and it played without any problems. You can enable and disable subtitles and change the language directly from the settings. As far as streaming app support goes, this TV does a great job. Also tested Jio Cinema, Hotstar, and each one worked without any hiccups. Talking about apps, the View Ultra TV comes with Google Play Store. You can download over 5,000 plus apps which are specifically designed for Android TV OS. And trust me, there are a lot, and they come very helpful. Also in the Play Store are tons of games. Now the View Ultra TV comes with Mali 470 GPU, which should handle some medium graphic gaming decently well. So most games need gamepad, but there are a couple that will work without also. Let's download one and see. Now this ain't a very high graphic game and it's playing very smoothly. But frankly, if you ask me, smart TVs are perfect for streaming and light gaming once in a while. But high graphic games, installing them and playing them will stutter and hang. They're not recommended. If you have a gaming console, then this TV will do really well with that, and trust me, I would love to do a gaming review very soon. The Ultra TV comes with a media player pre-installed in the app launcher, so let's connect a pen drive and play some movie formats and see. Here is a 4K MP4 video sample, and it's playing extremely smooth. No lag, no stutter, no drop frames. Here is another 4K MKV file, and it's playing really well too. So just with the default media player, you'll be sorted playing your movies. Also another important point, the USB port reads FAT32, exFAT and NTFS formats. I've tested up to 1 TB and it works just fine. So just go ahead, simply plug and play. The View Ultra TV also comes with Bluetooth 5.0, so you can connect your favorite pair of wireless headphones and enjoy. Actually, I even connected the Apple AirPods and they paired without any problem. Also, those who want to connect their Bluetooth soundbars and home theater systems can do that as well. The HDMI port on the TV supports ARC, so if your home theater system supports that, you'll get amazing digital audio out from that. Every Android TV comes with Chromecast built in. I'm saying this again, don't confuse this with mirroring. With Chromecast, you simply send a video link to the TV to play the content on the TV from your phone, keeping your phone completely usable for other things. Now that's so confusing, but please try to understand that. Like for example, YouTube supports Chromecast. I'm opening the Chromecast app on my phone. Make sure that the TV and the phone are running on the same Wi-Fi network. Click the cast icon on the top. You'll see your TV's name. Press it, click on the video and click play. The video starts playing on the TV and you can see that you can continue using your phone totally while even the video is playing. Finally, the sound. The View Ultra TV has a 30-watt sound output. It supports Dolby Audio and True Surround X. Only the 43-inch has 24 watt, rest 50-inch, 55-inch, 65-inch all have 30 watts. Alright, enough spoken, time for some sound effects. We'll see a movie sample and see how they sound. The sound is genuinely impressive, and it's been the same with the last few View TVs. They are really paying attention to the sound a lot of late. The bass is really nice, mids and highs are good, sounds clear, easily the best in its class, especially when you compare the TVs at this price point. However, if you want a complete home theater experience, a good soundbar with a subwoofer will enhance it to the next level. So I know, everyone must be thinking, this looks just like the View Premium TV, and you're right. This is everything that the View Premium TV got right, and they made it even better. SID 2.0 with minor advancements. And also with these advancements, the prices haven't changed. This 50-inch Ultra TV is for just 28,999. A 50-inch 4K Android Smart TV under 30,000. You couldn't have asked for more. The 43-inch variant is for just 25,999. The 55-inch for 32,999 and the 65-inch for 48,999. A 65-inch theater screen for under 50,000. Bravo! View has completely nailed it when it comes to the pricing. All these TVs will be going on sale from today, 10th of June on Amazon.in and offline stores too. Yes, unlike the previous TVs which were sold exclusively online, now you can get this one at the stores too, which is really great. I'll leave the links for the Ultra TVs in the description. If you like to buy one, you should definitely check it out. So I hope this video was helpful. Gaming review video to follow soon, which will have a console gaming as well as the games we'll install on them and we'll play. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe right now. Also, if there are any questions regarding the View Ultra TV, put them down in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, cheers.